Hallmark is back with a fresh lineup of cozy romances, tear-jerking dramas, and feel-good stories that will have you hooked. Stick around as we dive into the newest must-watch Hallmark movies of this year. If you love a good royal romance with a touch of intrigue, The Royal Wii is your next must-watch. Starring the talented Mallory Jansen and Charlie Carrick, this delightful film gives us a fresh take on the classic royal drama, complete with a dash of humor, a sprinkle of scandal, and a whole lot of heart. The story follows Princess Bee, played by Mallory Jansen, who is suddenly thrust into the spotlight when her younger sister takes the most unexpected route. She elopes with a commoner. Cue the drama. With her sister out of the royal picture, it's up to Bee to shoulder the responsibilities of the crown. And let's just say, she's not exactly thrilled about it. In fact, she's more interested in avoiding the limelight than embracing it. But, as royal duties tend to do, they have a way of catching up with you. Enter Prince Max, played by Charlie Carrick, a charming but somewhat mysterious royal from a small kingdom who is brought in as part of an arranged marriage to keep things, well, orderly. Bae, not exactly keen on the arrangement, soon finds herself face to face with a prince who may not be as stiff and formal as one would expect. As they navigate the pressures of duty, family, and personal desires, sparks begin to fly, but it's not all smooth sailing in the world of crowns and curtsies. With its whimsical yet relatable storyline, The Royal Wii takes us on a journey where love, duty, and personal dreams collide in the most unexpected of ways. The chemistry between Jansen and Carrick is undeniable, and their performances bring the characters to life in a way that is both endearing and engaging. Mallory Jansen, known for her roles in Gallivant and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., brings a delightful mix of humor and depth to the role of Bea, while Charlie Carrick, with his credits in Reign and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, plays Prince Max with the perfect balance of royal composure and warmth. So, if you're in the mood for a feel-good rom-com that's equal parts funny, heartfelt, and full of royal charm, The Royal Wii is the perfect pick for your next movie night. Just be prepared for some twists and turns along the way, because in this royal world, nothing is ever quite as it seems. If you like royal romance with a twist, then you just got lucky because The Reluctant Royal is also on the list, starring the ever-charismatic Andrew Walker and the talented Emily de Ravin. This film is a delightful mix of heart, humor, and the undeniable clash between ordinary life and royal expectations. Johnny, played by Andrew Walker, is a down-to-earth mechanic who's more accustomed to grease under his nails than royal titles. But his world is turned upside down when he discovers that his father is, in fact, a duke. Imagine being thrust into a world of luxurious palaces, stiff traditions, and political responsibilities when all you've ever known is your shop and the grease stains on your overalls. Johnny, understandably, isn't exactly thrilled by the revelation. The idea of royal life seems as foreign to him as a foreign language, but as royal duties tend to go, he's soon caught up in a whirlwind he never anticipated. Enter Prudence, played by Emily de Ravin, the sharp, witty, and composed advisor to the Duke. As Johnny starts navigating this new royal world, Prudence is there to guide him through the intricacies of etiquette, court life, and the numerous obligations that come with his newfound title. But of course, it's not all about learning proper royal behavior. There's also the undeniable chemistry that sparks between the two, creating a delightful tension of opposites attract. As Johnny grows into his role, his feelings for Prudence begin to deepen, making him question everything he thought he knew about himself, his future, and of course, love. Andrew Walker, known for his roles in Bridal Wave and A Dream of Christmas, brings his trademark charm and relatability to the role of Johnny, capturing the struggle of a regular guy suddenly thrust into the royal spotlight. Meanwhile, Emily de Ravin, beloved for her roles in Lost and Once Upon a Time, plays Prudence with grace and intelligence, balancing strength and vulnerability in a way that makes her character instantly engaging.
Get in here.
You can't just leave. What about us?
The Reluctant Royal is more than just a story about navigating royal life. It's about finding love in unexpected places and learning that sometimes the life you never wanted might just be the one you were meant to live. Prepare for plenty of royal drama, unexpected twists, and a romance that's as warm and grounded as it is regal. It's a perfect pick for anyone looking for a feel-good film that's equal parts heartfelt and captivating. If you've ever daydreamed about being swept into a royal romance, but in a totally unexpected way, Royal-ish is the movie for you. Starring the delightful Nicole Sakura and the dashing William Moseley, this charming rom-com combines amusement park fun, royal drama, and a dash of unexpected chemistry for a story you won't want to miss.
I left my tiara in again.
Nicole Sakura, known for her hilarious role in Superstore and her guest appearances on Magnum P.I., plays the ultimate amusement park princess. You know, the one in the frilly costume who waves to kids all day and poses for photos. It's all fun and games until life takes an unexpected twist, and she finds herself taking on a much more serious role. She becomes the governess to a real-life princess. Yes, you read that right, a real princess. Think, no more cotton candy, no more goofy smiles for tourists. It's suddenly all about palace etiquette, royal duties, and navigating a whole new world of regal responsibilities. Enter William Moseley, who you may recognize from his iconic role in the Chronicles of Narnia series, playing the father of the princess, a king, or prince, we won't spoil that part, who of course is as charming as he is complicated. While the amusement park princess might be used to being the center of attention in her world, in his royal world, things are much more formal, much more, well, royal, but that doesn't stop a spark from igniting between the two. The chemistry is undeniable, and you'll be laughing at how their vastly different worlds collide.
What is the best part of being a prince?
A royal scandal.
Tongues will wag, but there's
What makes Royalish so much fun is the delightful contrast between the whimsical, lighthearted atmosphere of an amusement park princess and the stiff, traditional world of actual royalty. As the governess steps into the palace, she's not just teaching lessons to the princess, she's also learning the ropes of royal life herself, and maybe even learning a thing or two about love along the way.
Long may she reign.
Pinky's out.
Is that a thing?
With Nicole Sakura's comedic timing
My life that I've been able to do thus far.
and William Moseley's natural charm,
I was really nervous. I've never been nervous about a stunt before, and I was thinking, I don't know whether I can do this. I don't.
this film is the perfect blend of humor, heart, and of course, a little bit of royal drama. Royal-ish is a refreshing rom-com with just the right amount of magic, making it the ideal choice for anyone who loves a royal fairy tale, with a fun twist. But now, get ready for Hearts Around the Table, Jenna's First Love, a heartwarming rom-com that's perfect for those who enjoy a bit of nostalgia mixed with fresh sparks. Starring Ashley Newbro, Steve Lund, and Mindy Cohn, this film has all the ingredients for a fun and charming story about love, second chances, and working with your ex, sort of. Jenna, played by Ashley Newbro, known for Privileged and Love Under the Olive Tree, is tasked with planning a charity event. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, there's a small hitch. She's got to do it with Andrew, her former romantic interest, who is now her colleague. Awkward? Maybe. But there's no escaping the past when you're working together on a project that might just bring them back to where it all started.
Safety or something like that. They had it all locked, so I couldn't spin around as many times as I'd like
Well, when everybody kind of...
Steve Lund, beloved for his roles in Schitt's Creek and Rain, plays Andrew, and as their professional relationship heats up, the line between business and personal starts to blur. Of course, there's a healthy dose of humor, emotional tension, and plenty of charm as Jenna and Andrew navigate their shared history while trying to pull off the event of the season.
Got you, Antonia.
Se dau jos din limuzină și se bagă în uzină.
Mindy Cohn, famed for her role as Natalie in The Facts of Life, adds her signature warmth and wit, bringing a delightful dynamic to the mix. Hearts Around the Table is the perfect blend of lighthearted romance and feel-good vibes, with just the right balance of sweet moments and lighthearted drama. If you're looking for a movie that makes you smile and swoon, this one's a winner. For the final entry, if you've ever needed a fresh start after a breakup, Hearts Around the Table. Sherry's second act is the feel-good movie you've been waiting for. Starring Michelle Morgan, Brendan Morgan, and the always lovable Mindy Cohn, this charming story proves that sometimes the best way to heal is through creativity, and maybe a little bit of unexpected romance.
Problem? Take your time.
Jamie.
Sherry, played by Michelle Morgan, known for her role on The Young and the Restless, is going through a tough breakup and looking for a way to reclaim her joy.
So blessed that I was even nominated, so I feel like that's the most important thing to me. So now it's just whatever happens is icing on top.
What better way to do that than picking up a paintbrush and rediscovering her love for art? As Sherry pours her emotions onto the canvas, she meets a repairman, played by Brendan Morgan, who turns out to be the owner of a local art gallery. It's a classic tale of art, serendipity, and the possibility of new beginnings.
Think so too.
All new romances every Saturday. Like
The sparks between Sherry and the mysterious repairman are undeniable, and as they bond over shared passions and a love for creativity, their connection grows. Mindy Cohn, best known for her role as Natalie on The Facts of Life, adds a heartwarming and humorous touch to the mix, making this a story full of laughter and hope. Sherry's second act is the kind of movie that's perfect for anyone who believes in second chances and the healing power of love. both for the heart and the paintbrush. It's a cozy, uplifting watch with just the right amount of charm and romance to brighten your day. Which of these movies are you most excited for? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you love heartwarming romance, small-town magic, and feel-good moments, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Hallmark updates. Until next time, keep the love alive and the popcorn ready. See you soon.